Yo ninjas, welcome back to the show. NINJABOX ishhh, and what did you eat today? Welcome back to an episode of Drunk Manga Works Selection Beyond today on this Wednesday evening. Yes, how's it going, Trunks? Dev, welcome back to the show. NINJABOX ishhh, and what did you eat today? How's it going? How's it going? Also got here fresh cappuccino. Let's Cheerios. Cheers, skull, prost, come by. Yes. Yeah, nice and fresh. So the plan for today is to do the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge, where we practice some manga skills, probably 2 times. So that's something we're gonna do, and maybe some other stuff as well. And also, if you don't know, Party Time the One Shot is out. It's my manga copy that's now available on Ninjakees.com. You also get exclusive first edition Ninjakees card and Party Time card with it as well, and also this card. So yeah, these are limited in print, but yeah, the manga is now available physically. But you can also read it for free on the website. But also a lot of bonus stuff in here as well. So yeah, ninjas, I was going over there, and what did you eat today? Today we ate, what did we eat? Fries with some meat and vegetables. That's what Ninja-chan made today. And that's what we had for dinner today. So yeah, what did you eat today? I was going over there. What anime you've been watching? We also watched the old Bleach. Been rewatching that for a bit. Bleach, the anime with Ichigo and you know, with the Soul Reapers, the Shinigami, and yeah, we're now at the arc after Rukia happened. So that's what we have been watching as well. And also for our challenge is to draw something. So today's first one is eyebrows, suggested by Ninja-chan, and maybe next one is a big lip. So we're gonna draw human body parts for practicing our manga drawing skills. Let's see, so this was the last time. This was the last time drawing the eyes, and now we're gonna draw eyebrows, suggested by Ninja-chan. So this is to draw the human body parts, to practice, well, humans. So that's a bit of the plan over here. Eyebrows is now the challenge. Yo Giant, welcome back to the show. And what did you eat today? So for today, in this first hour, we're gonna set a timer to practice drawing the eyebrows, and then
is your system already
a lot of crazy eyebrows. I know it's not the Windows 11 yet. Yeah, so we draw with reference, but yeah, some eyebrows are interesting. But yeah, now it's not Windows 11 yet.
Can you create soon do live reaction on GIMP? Can you
On
create
GIMP?
soon do live reaction on GIMP? V3.
I have not really used GIMP. That's like a Photoshop, right? Is this the replacement for Photoshop, I believe?
Is it open source to scope? Is it open
Yeah,
source to
I never used it. I've heard of it, but never really used it. Maybe also Clip Paint Studio.
This is a free version. Nope was other program, but this is a free version.
I heard of GIMP before. You also had something else, but yeah, I wonder if Clip Studio Paint also works on Linux.
I heard V3 is lately released.
Oh, okay.
I heard V3 is lately released.
V3. Yeah, maybe later, but first I have to install it if I would want to test it. So yeah. Cheerios. Yeah. Okay. Let's start right away. Someone is gone right now, and we'll be back in about an hour, maybe later. So at least we have to knock out an hour of drawing without interruption. Oh wait, maybe a package will come soon. Yeah, it's because I do the 1 hour challenge, you know, so that full hour we're gonna draw. And then afterwards a little break and then draw again, probably. Let's see. So yeah, what have you been watching lately, ninjas? Or reading? I'm now searching for some reference. Eyebrows, yeah. I probably should draw the eye with it, right? Instead of a separate eyebrow. Else it's a bit out of context. Because the eyebrow is mostly on something, right? Like on your face.
Can you even draw like body part of a diable human that getting prot, so you know what I mean? Can you even draw like body part
Diable?
of a diable human that getting prot, so you know what I mean?
I don't know, what do you mean? Diable?
NANI?!
Disabled person. Disabled person.
Draw disabled person?
Like have only one leg and then getting prots. Like have only one leg and then getting prots.
Prots? What is that? Prosthetics? Yeah, but for the human body parts, it's like focusing on a body part. Like if I draw a disabled person, it is like a complete,
Dutch word prots.
it's a complete art. Like I can draw disabled people, but not for the challenge. Thank you very much for the follow. Dead loved. Arigato.
Hi. Hi.
How is it going? Okay, so we're gonna draw eyebrows. Eyebrows, let's make a folder for this. Yeah, the last time was eyes and now it's eyebrows.
I'm good just outside. I'm good just
Awesome.
outside.
So what did you eat today? We ate some fries with meat and vegetables, salad. Salad with small tomatoes and what else? Fries. Well, patat. We call it patat over here. Patat, which is like you know, fries.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna draw eyebrows. I probably should draw a bit of the eye, like a separate eyebrow is just weird, right? Eyebrows. Eyebrows. Eyebrows.
Are you like a graphic design artist?
I'm a manga artist. I'm a manga artist. Mangaka, someone who makes manga or manga illustrations or drawings. Yeah, I get there's some graphic design coming to play with it. Like if you have to make a banner for your YouTube channel or videos, or certain like logo, like my Ninjakees logo I made myself, so that's also part of graphic design. But I guess I have more hats than one in the end, because I also went to multimedia school for a multimedia designer, which was more focused on, well, it was for animation, but more commercially animation-like, but I prefer to draw manga, which they don't teach you over there, but I did practice it a little bit here and there. We had like art classes and stuff back then. And of course you learn programs like Photoshop, InDesign, Premiere, After Effects. Like before that I did not knew nothing about it, but because of that school I did learn a bit of it. But now these days you can easily learn it on YouTube or other programs that are even better maybe.
It's still cool though.
But yeah,
It's still
thanks.
cool
Yeah, graphic design is cool indeed. But yeah, you have so many categories in the art section. So I guess if you want to excel or become better at specific things, because yeah, you cannot put all your skills in like you know.
I lip sync and play guitar.
Oh, that's cool. Lip sync. So you sing and then also play the guitar. Yeah, I'm not good with music. Like I do enjoy like playing on piano, but I'm like super noob.
Yeah.
But if I see one,
Yeah.
it's pretty fun, or a guitar. But yeah. But singing and playing sounds difficult for some reason. Like you have to focus on the strings, right, and then also sing. But yeah, that's
outside with my guitar.
oh, that's
I'm
cool.
actually outside.
What
with
kind
my
of guitar do you have? Yeah, there's like an acoustic, or what's it called? You also have like the what was it? The electric. I forgot the names of. But yeah, I'm a music noob, so you probably know it better. So yeah. But you play in a band or something, or want to become, or more for the fun? Cheers. Okay, I guess we're just gonna use some Google Images.
Acoustic guitar. I use an
Oh, yeah.
acoustic guitar.
Yeah, that's cool. I have like this. I still want to get an acoustic, but it's a bit expensive. I got this for. Oh yeah, thanks for the follow. This yeah, I got it cheap as somewhere at a second-hand store. So. But yeah, I mostly when someone follows or something, I pick this up. I forgot, but thanks. But I'm not good at it at all. It's more for the lols. Yeah. Now guitars are cool. I think I do prefer the keyboard though, because it's yeah, you can sort of type, right? The strings on the guitar I find really difficult. Like more snares than one. But yeah. Wait, can I even do something here? No, probably not. This is too small for this. Wait. No, this is. I need a bigger guitar for that other thing. Yeah, someone taught me some stuff a while ago, sort of, but yeah. Okay, but yeah, what are you? What song are you playing, or make your own songs, or you play other songs? Like if you play a song that already exists, but you sing it yourself and play the music, is that copyright if you upload that on YouTube, or what? Or is that like because it's not your song, right? But then I'm not sure how that works with the copyright shit. Okay.
I play other people's songs. I'm pretty good at playing songs on guitar. I play other people's
yeah.
songs. I'm pretty
That's
good
cool.
at playing songs on guitar.
You also make your own songs? With this mic.
I don't really make my own songs. I don't
Oh
really
yeah.
make my
You
own
still
songs.
want to, or you just what's it called? Jamming, or what's the word for it? Like that you play a song, or not, let you just freestyle basically. So if you know all the how it works, right? And then you can play, I don't know, just whatever you want. What's this? Eyebrows.
I just prefer to play my favorite artists' songs.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
just
cool.
prefer to play my favorite artists' songs.
What are your favorite songs or artists? Eyebrows. Sounds to me it sounds difficult to play a whole song. Like I know this on the keyboard a bit of that Mortal Kombat song, for example. But to learn the whole thing, yeah, it's cool if you can do it. I think so. Do you know the Pirates of the Caribbean song? Like a friend taught me a little bit of the beginning or something. But just like some songs are easy recognizable, right?
One
Or
of my favorite songs to play is On the Ground by Rose. One of my favorite songs
Oh,
to
yeah.
play is On the Ground by
I don't
Rose.
know that one. I'm not good with names though of songs, but mostly I have to hear it. And then oh yeah, it's that. But yeah, but that's cool. What color is your guitar? Yeah, like if I see a guitar secondhand, I might pick it up for if it's not too expensive sometime. But a lot of times it's not not cheap. Yeah. Eyebrows. Okay. I guess we can draw quite a bit of them. Bleh. Okay. It's getting hot.
It's a white and purple. It's a white and
cool.
purple.
Cool. Yeah, I prefer to get a red one if I would get one. But yeah, that's yeah. Okay. Eyebrows, time for the eyebrows. Alright ninjas, right now it's time once again for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge to become a super mangaka, and today's request quest is eyebrows, suggested by Danji-chan. So let's pick up the pens and let's start drawing the eyebrows. Yes, let's go. Alrighty then, let's set the timer. Alright, let's draw some eyebrows. So right now we're gonna draw for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge the eyebrows, suggested by Danji-chan, and we also use some reference for this. So let's start drawing some eyebrows. I guess I'm gonna draw a bit of the eye, or at least yeah, to give it a bit of context. But yeah, right now we're gonna draw the eyebrows and then try to make it more manga-fied, manga way style. And then yeah. Yeah, mostly with manga the eyebrows are colored in, right? It's not like all these little hairs. Well, it depends on what manga though. Unless if you have maybe a bit more realistic manga. But yeah, there are many styles in manga, of course.
I recently learned a song yesterday.
Oh, that's cool. You can play the full song. Yeah, that Loft has is practicing the guitar. Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you also play with an electric guitar? And also in a band or something? Or want to join a band? Like if you are in a band, you would prefer to be the guitarist or the guitar girl. So yeah, ninjas, if you were in a band, what would you wanted to play? If you could play or can play?
I don't play in a band because I work better alone, but I can play electric guitar.
Oh yeah.
I don't play in a band because
That's cool.
I work better alone, but I can play electric guitar. I go to sing.
The giant
then.
goes singing.
I go to sing then.
If you can sing, that's Like the singers get the most attention, right? Or the and
I
what
can't play
the
any
guitarist.
instrument.
Which one is
can't
always
play
the most
any
popular one? Like the drummer. I think drummer is cool too. You just slam those things on the drums, and you know. But I did saw the movie Whiplash, and from that movie it seems quite it's not easy at all. Like this guy, you have the actor from Spider-Man, the what's his Jonah Jameson, as the yeah, what was he again? It's been a while since I watched the movie. So you also play at live events with your guitar, or somewhere else? Oh yeah, the point was eyebrows for this challenge. Now I'm drawing the old eye with it. Oh well.
I have played at a talent show in my school.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
have played at a talent show in my school.
Solo. Or are you having like stage what's it called? Fright, or like all these people looking at you, and then you play your thing? I probably should put this one here. Well, if you're confident in your skills, right, should be fine.
Solo, I played while lip syncing to Bury You by Ari Abdul. Solo, I played while lip syncing to Bury You by Ari Abdul.
Wait, is lip syncing like you don't actually sing it? Like playback? What's it called in English? Ari Abdul. So what is your top 10 favorite songs, ninjas? And that loved. Mine is probably Linkin Park, Daft Punk. Well, that's a band though, right? The Antwoord with Ninja, Enter the Ninja.
Artists or songs? Artists or songs?
Yeah, I asked song, but I named bands myself. Specific song there. Well, yo Dion, welcome back to the show. NINJABOX issuing, and what did you eat today? Oh yeah, Skin Red also has a ninja song, but that's no, it's from The Antwoord. Well, in English it's Die Antwoord, but it's like a Afrikaans, African. You just search The Antwoord, Enter the Ninja. Well, there's ninja in it, you know. It's one of my favorite songs. Linkin Park, of course. Which one though? Well, mostly the classics. With Linkin Park at least. Like let you also see with the Dragon Ball AMVs and such. And yeah. Now yeah, definitely Linkin Park. Which song is my favorite though? Let me see. Yeah, I have a few, you know, from the old ones. What were their titles again? Manga Drawing the Eyes again. But yeah, what are your favorite songs or bands for that matter? Okay, if it's like bands, let's say, or the groups, Linkin Park, The Antwoord, Daft Punk, Metallica, this song. Well, for some, I only like a few songs of some bands or whatever. Like there's some specific songs that I like, and then the rest, maybe not so much. Like some have really, like Nothing Else Matters or whatever. I don't know all the names, but I have a list. But I cannot play it for YouTube copyright shit. But yeah, what are your favorite songs or bands? Well, for me, it's like Linkin Park, Daft Punk, The Antwoord. What else? Those are probably my top three.
Keep it up, Ninja. Keep it up, Ninja.
Yeah, it depends per category, or I guess. Like DMX is cool, or some of the Eminem songs. Yeah, there are a lot of good ones, hey. Or anime opening. Does it count? Anime opening songs, yeah. I guess it could count, it's from an actual artist, right? So, like, yeah, Hechala, of course. Hechala is my favorite anime song from Dragon Ball. Bleach has a lot of good songs. Full Metal Alchemist. Have you ever tried to play anime songs on your guitar? If you're into anime at all? Or games or whatever? Browse. You also have NINJABOX. Samurai Champloo intro. A battle cry. Favorite Dutch song? There are some good songs, I guess, like What's Gebeurd? Yeah, too bad I cannot play it. Like, with the copyright shit. But yeah, there's so many good songs, you know. But I don't know all the names from the top of my mind. I have to get the playlist. The playlist. I also like the Hajime no Ippo songs, especially in the gym and such. Even though when I'm in the gym, I don't listen much to music anymore. Well, it's been a while since I went to the gym though. But I have to go back soon. So yeah, what are you working on, ninjas? Any projects? Or something else?
Bash. Bash.
Bash. What? What is it? Bash? Is that a song?
Command line of Linux. Command line of
Oh.
Linux.
Command line. What is it
Echo.
for?
Echo.
Echo. Mr. Echo is back. Mr.
Yo,
Echo.
ninjas. How are you doing and what you eat today?
Yeah, we're now drawing the eyebrows,
Echo.
but I also add a bit of eyes. I think the echo should be gone.
I think is gone now.
Yeah, it's sometimes with restream. When I started for the first time, I guess it sometimes echoes at the beginning, but if I restart it, it's gone most of the times. Not sure why, but yeah. That seems to solve the issue.
Make a script that it
I
restarted
tried
after
so
1 minute.
hard and that's so far. Yeah, I don't know how that works, man. Scripts. I'm not really a coder.
You can learn.
Yeah, but I have to draw, man. Like you have, yeah, cannot put all your skills in everything, eh? Like with a game, you have so many points to put in your skill tree. Yeah, you cannot maximize it all, eh? But yeah, I'm also getting head pain of coding. I tried with websites or something before. Like I know a little bit, I guess, but with a website at least. But sometimes writing it's a real pain. Head pain. For me at least. Like some people can really code well. But for me, I prefer to draw. The graphic stuff. And yeah, with graphic also you have different branches in that. I'm more of a visual, you know. But yeah. Maybe later, I don't know yet. I guess he, as an online creator, you have so many skills to master. Like the point is like to draw manga, right? But then you also have to make videos, live stream, do all the social media shit, upload the whole art business, and yeah, a lot of hats to wear. Also with the website, you know, fixing the website that it works and all that. Like let's say you're a mangaka, a manga creator that works with a publisher. Yeah, then you just deliver the pages, and then you know, they do the rest: the printing, the editing, and the marketing, the social media. Well, of course, as a creator, you can do some social media as well. I see some pros do it as well, which probably benefits, but they cannot fully focus on it, I guess. You know. Yeah, you know, so many ways. Maybe it's better to just work with a publisher. It's like what's it called? If you have a company, you have to do the administration stuff, the paperwork. What's it called in English? A bookholder, the financial dude that fixes your taxes and shit. You know, that person knows all the stuff. So if you don't have to do that as a, you know, and it's better to let someone who actually knows about it do it, and then pay him for a couple of bucks. Saves a lot of head pain. If you have the coin for it, at least. But yeah, I think that's better with a running business, at least, to hire someone to do the financial stuff so that you can focus on the creative. I mean, yeah, let's say you have a professional mangaka like Edgeroad or whatever, and they have to also do fix the printing, the marketing, and all that. Manga in itself is already more than a full-time job if you go full on it, like weekly. But yeah, with a series. But yeah, if you're indie manga artist, for me at least, it goes a bit slower. Yeah, I'm still working on Party Time, the one shot, or not the one shot, the series. A remake, but I'm yeah, a little stuck here and there, and then also have to manage all the video shit. It's mendokusai. There's always something to do. Yeah, I don't get it if you have nothing to do. But yeah, maybe if you're not a creator or whatever, I don't know. How is there nothing to do? There's too much to do. But yeah. With that, you also have to pick your battles, eh? The battle. What is this? Number 6? 6. What the hell is with these eyebrows? What the hell? Some people really have a sharp, or maybe it's fake. Like some people have also fake eyebrows, right? They just remove their eyebrows and then tattoo their eyebrows. Would you ever tattoo your eyebrows? Shave away your eyebrows and then get Get a unibrow or like Rocket Lee, like super thick. I wonder though, if you shave your eyebrows, does it grow back? I never really done it. But if someone shaves their eyebrows, the vibe is just suddenly it changes. Yeah, let's say my eyebrows are gone. Yeah, I might do new ones, I guess. I guess if you shave off your eyebrows, you look scarier. Like there's this guy in Hajime no Ippo. Like you know him as more of a sort of a underdog or something. And then he comes back later and he shaved off his eyebrows and also is bald. So he looks more creepy. Creepy pasta. Creepy pasta. Some people also like try to be gangster, right? Shaving their eyebrows only small parts for the aesthetics. Eyebrows. Sieben. What the hell? Okay. How does this go? A unibrow. So it's like one eyebrow, right? You just have one. Which is interesting. An interesting character design. Having one eyebrow only. Who's your favorite unibrow character? Or person, maybe? If they are real? Doesn't Sonic have one? No, he has like one eye, right? Like it looks like two eyes, but it's connected or not? Or was it the guy from Ed, Edd and Eddy? I think he has a unibrow. And the guy, Kochikame. It's a Japanese manga. I think he had the letter M as his eyebrow. Or it looks like it, but I forgot if it was connected. Unibrow. Yeah, unibrow is really interesting. I should use it from one of my characters. It's a good character design trait, I think. Unibrow. Like with some anime, they have all the same face, right? Or, you know, just a different hair color. But some anime or manga, you can clearly see the difference in characters. Wait, Saitama has no eyebrows, or did he? Or just really small ones? Atoll. I've also been watching a bit of Black Mirror. New season is out of Black Mirror, which is interesting. The eyebrows is what we are right now drawing for the 1 hour manga challenge. Manga drawing challenge. This one is a side view with here the nose, and then around here the eye. The eye. But it's about the eyebrows. So yeah, ninjas, any plans this week or next week? Yeah, tomorrow we might eat out because it's the 6-year anniversary then. Crazy. Not sure what we're gonna eat yet. Next to that, yeah, editing videos. Drawing the manga, figuring out the story. I'm mostly stuck with the story now, the general story of Party Time, the series. Like the grand scheme of things, you know? Like I could just start whatever, but then the groundwork is not laid out correctly. So then it will collapse. If the groundwork is not correct yet, yeah, it's not good yet. Then probably leave some gaps for the future. Of course you will invent stuff as you go, right? With a series, when you make your own manga series or whatever. Well, yeah, first the groundwork system needs to be correct. Oh shit, I totally forgot the screen tuning. Oh well, maybe we'll skip it for this one. Screen tuning. Nah, it's fine. It's fine and dandy. Double dandy. Bruh. Yeah, it's also the direction of the eyebrow. Oh, the little hairs. The little hairs. But you have been watching Black Mirror. Last episode was about this guy who got a message from or was it a call? I think he was called first. That someone passed away is someone he knew. But this guy is old, right? Or older. Like maybe in the 60s or something. And then like in Black Mirror you have like, it's a bit about like how technology can be a horror in a way. But yeah, this guy gets this message, a phone call I believe, about someone he knew that passed away, and then they asked if he could leave like a message about the person, but he couldn't remember the person that clearly. But the person or the company or whatever on the phone said like, yeah, we can send you a package and then it will be fine. So they send him a package with a drone with this little device that can talk like AI or whatever, a robot. The voice, it's a little sort of round, sort of, it's like the size of a pill, a round pill or peppermint. And then he was like the device tried to ask him for because he cannot remember the face of the person that passed away, but they asked if he had some memories of the person, but he need to come up with the memories himself. So the AI or robot or whatever asked to collect some pictures, or if he had some pictures to remember her face. So he went searching for some pictures, some old boxes or whatever in his storage. So he found like 3 pictures or something. But the thing with these pictures was that the face of her and him, he crossed it out, or he destroyed it, like that you cannot see the face. So this episode was a bit about how this guy trying to remember the passed away person for the memorial service, and therefore he had to put his chip to his head, and then it goes in his head, and then with AI and stuff the photo, yeah, the thing is a bit VR like. So when he put the chips on his head, he goes in sort of a VR mode ish, and then sees the picture in there a bit more in 3D, and then trying to remember who this person was. But as you find out more about, like he has a lot of pictures and stuff, but he crossed her all out, and yeah, if you look at that, you could guess why, right? And then you find out more about it and what happened and stuff, and yeah, it's quite an interesting thing, but also yeah, it's this balance of this technology and that can, you know, in the future do shit. They're definitely it was quite a nice ending. Like some of the Black Mirror episode. So some are sort of happy ending-ish, or you understand more, and some are really yeah, sort of a horror, not a good ending. Some of them. There was also this other episode about this guy. What was it again? About like this sort of really nerd guy-ish. He writes like articles for games, but this was games back in the days, like older games, like in the 80s, I believe, or something. When it was a bit different. And this guy was writing these articles, and you have this. Yeah, every time he has to write about a new game, and then this specific company or something that asked for games. He was famous or whatever for his games. Asked to come to the office for an interview and stuff for a potential new game that he was creating. And you have this sort of asshole-ish boss guy that works with the game developer, the creator. But yeah, this guy was also a bit of a nerd, a geek or whatever I want to call it, like the writer, and that guy they stood one another, or they the game developer said like, yeah, I understood his writing or something like that, and the passion for games and such, and but then he revealed something that he was working on, that he was working on something different. It's like he was working on this game, but that was not a game. It's like he explained it as he worked on a sort of game-ish, but it's more like life itself, or that what he was working on. So it's a bit, you watch from the top, a bit of like a sort of strategy kind of game, but then these creatures, it reminds me a bit of Dungeon Keeper or something. Like they get their own, they think they are real, they're alive. A bit like, yeah, you have these sort of creatures on the screen, and you can feed them. Like with these, builds, or you have to, it's sort of Tamagotchi kind of, but you have a lot of these little creatures, or you start with one, and then if you feed them well, it pops an egg, and they double and double and double, and then you get a lot of these little creatures on the screen, and you look at it from above, like a strategy game, and then this guy explains about it and how the other his boss wouldn't understand this type of game, but he was sort of secretly working on this game, let's say, but that is, but the game is like built in a way that it can, with AI and shit, evolve. So the creatures on the screen make they have their own language, and then when the guy, this interviewer, at some point then steals a copy, and then brings it home and then goes play the game. But these creatures can also like talk with you, on the screen. They try to communicate with the player, so to speak. It's sort of like a management game where you have to manage these creatures. But these creatures also ask for more hardware and such, like for the computer. Like he still had the old computers back in the days, right? So this guy also collects all these hardware to make his PC better, so that the system, the creatures in the game can evolve and shit. It's kind of a crazy episode, and some shit happens. as always. But yeah, he was also on, what's it called, LSD or something, and then he could understand the creatures, what their language, and he was doing this for years. Like, yeah, it's the setup that he built over. It looks crazy, man. All these screens and everywhere, and all this hardware connected to this one PC in that room. But also some shit happens. But yeah, it was quite an interesting episode. Yeah, this was season 7, I believe. Season 7. Oh yeah, there was this one other episode that was really fucked. Yeah, that one had a horror ending, but yeah, you can watch yourself if you ever watch it though. Eyebrows. Oh yeah, there was this other one. The episode was really. That was a horror episode. It had to do with ads, also with streaming and stuff. But this guy, yeah, crazy shit happens. But they were sort of forced into it. But yeah. But so far it's yeah, still a fun watch. Black Mirror. Yeah, I remember from other seasons some really fucked up shit with technology, and then some of that resembles today's shit, sort of, or it could go there. Yeah, like you could see tracks of it going there, which makes it like one of the first episodes or something that I watched from Black Mirror. Like you have these lenses in your eyes, but it records everything you do. You have this dude and this woman and then so basically if you have the lenses in, you can watch stuff, you know, while doing stuff in real life. So what is like the dude and the girl, they were having their magic time, but while having that magic time they were watching something else or something while doing that. Yeah, and then you can see people, their records, everything they do. If you have, because everything is recorded, so to speak, with the lenses. It's like connected to what was it again? To a device or something, and the girl cheated on the dude. She erased the some of her memory or the recordings. Yeah, crazy shit. The hell's with these eyebrows? This is real? Yeah, it's an actual picture. Someone having these tattooed? Like, what the fuck? Okay, well.
Hi.
Yo, awesome! Welcome back to the show, NINJABOX ishhh. And what did you eat today? How is it going? Awesome. How is it going? Here drawing the eyebrows for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. We have now 12 minutes left. Yeah, I'm also drawing a bit of the eyes to give it some context. Even though the last challenge was eyes, maybe I should have mixed these challenges. But yeah, how's it going, awesome? What did you eat today?
Nintendo Switch 2 in June.
Yeah, you're gonna get it? Yeah. Oh shit. I thought the someone was at the door for the package because a package was coming. I should have heard the bell, I think. Anyways, yeah, man. You don't own your games anymore, right? On the you get digital. They go full digital, right? So you buy a game, but you get a code. Yeah, I'm not really for that, man. Like, yeah, you want to play the game, but the system is gone. You know, you cannot just plug and play. With the Nintendo Switch 2, right? Nintendo Switch 2! Yeah, they got a lot of backlash, I think, with what they're doing. False? Wait, so you actually get the game? Like, some games do have the chip, but a lot of games you just get a code and that's about it, right? And then if the service, the interweb,
was the same with the original Switch.
The same? Oh, or was it the price that's more? Like you get a game, but the game is not. You have to get a code in the box. I actually got my Pokemon games. These were real games. You plug it in and you can actually play that. Not a code.
Games that are key code will say that they are.
Yeah, but is that then the only option? Like, or the other one gets more expensive, right? Yeah, a bit scammy, man. 90 bucks for a game.
Hopefully that is not the first party games.
Like, let's say new Pokemon comes out and then it's 80 bucks for a code. Or hopefully that's not the first party games. Like, yeah, I know in like we have a cheap not cheap store, but in some stores where they sell cheap Switch games, like for 7 to 10 bucks maybe, yeah, you get a code. But if I'm gonna buy my new Pokemon game, I don't want a fucking code, man. I want the game to just plug and play, and yeah, of course you have to update maybe something, but the game is actually on the cartridge, you know. New Pokemon game for Nintendo Switch 2 only. Because, yeah, the digital area, yeah, like that you don't own your games anymore. You depend on the service. Like some games you have to do that, like MMOs and shit. It's always online, right? You can only play online. But if you like whatever, Zelda or whatever, you should be able to play it like without the internet connection, I guess. Yeah, maybe updates, but or Mario or whatever, what Pokemon. Like, yeah, trading maybe online or playing together, but I think you should be able to play it also off without the internet. Like, yeah, I guess these days you cannot go around updates though, but you know, the game should be in the cartridge, man. I think some games still gonna have it, right? But they raised the prices from 80 to 90 or something.
How funny is Steam Game Digital? They don't own your games.
Yeah, Steam, yeah, that's also digital, yeah. So let's say Steam goes down forever and then it's gone.
Ninja.
You don't have it, you cannot play it anymore. That's a bit fucked up.
I think most games are going to have the game.
The physical game, yeah, like it's physical and digital. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for fucking digital code, man. I want the physical game.
It was just a new concept that they introduced.
Okay. Like if you born today, you might not understand this shit. But back in the day, you could just plug and play a game, and it works. You just buy a game, you have it physically, you put it in the device, and it works. Done. No, you buy the code. Okay, maybe some games online, like World of Warcraft or whatever. Okay, that's on a PC. But let's say you have a Game Boy game on the Game Boy, Pokemon or whatever. You just plug it in and it works. Done.
Lately I bought a game on a DVD disc for PC.
Lately bought a game on a DVD. A new game? Cheers. Like with some
2009.
With some games, it's online in itself, right? So with that, you cannot get around it. With some games, like
then I know
like MMOs and such. Yeah, because it's on the disc, so you own it. You always have it, or you have maybe the digital download, the digital install file that you can just save on your hard drive, and you don't need the interweb for it. Yeah, that's also another way.
The physical games that are actually digital will say on the box game key card.
Yeah, I did see it. So
the disc is not broken, but I've created an
okay, yeah. But I do wonder if like the big games will only have the code box or like that they have both, like code version and physical version. Because if they only have the code version and not the physical version, yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm not gonna buy it instantly or whatever. I'll wait and see. If it's like how they came out with the shit, it doesn't seem so good, but yeah. I don't know yet.
In the future, though.
Yeah, in the end, everything will, I guess, go digital. Like, it's already going that direction, I suppose. It's also easier to control, you know. Yeah, but I do prefer physical, you know. Yeah, you know. But yeah.
Just be a pirate.
Yeah, be the One Piece. Yeah, I mean, that's the other option, of course. Yar, if there's no other way. Yeah, I wonder if you can do that with the Switch too. So.
Just because I'm not going to pay £50 for some of these games.
Yeah, you know, some, yeah. Yeah. Yar. I wonder if the Switch 2 will also have that option. If they're gonna, you know, hack the system. But yeah. Yo Hart, welcome back to the show, NINJABOX, ishhh, and what did you eat today? So what games do you think is worth it versus other games that are not worth
In
it?
America will be $80 Mario Party World.
$80, crazy man. Crazy. Yeah. You know, decisions, eh?
Games that are new.
Yeah, back then on the Nintendo DS, you also had the R4 card. I'm not sure if you know about it. The R4 card. Even in Indonesia, they sold it in the store. You could walk in the store and buy R4 card. Like, yeah, it was just there. But yeah, man.
Still waiting for the R4 card to come back.
Yeah, I saw something on the socials for the Switch R4 or something, but I guess it's a fake or whatever. You also have all these fake Game Boys or whatever with games on it. Like some people promote it a lot.
I don't play games, but I do play with Heart's winking face.
Yeah. You play with people's heart. You damn
Nintendo days they
player.
people who own Nintendo Switch. I heard about the Switch getting an R4 equivalent. Or that it might now be possible.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
So it might be real.
That sounds interesting. Yeah, I had some RV stuff as well, and with the DS, like Ninja Gaiden.
I've already got homebrew though, so haven't looked into it. I can't get that was banned in America.
Yeah, I believe they also aren't they gonna make a separate version of the Switch for Japan and the rest or something.
Now I'm sure you can awesome.
Yar! Oh, the hour is already over.
Just so long as you don't connect to Nintendo servers with your homebrew. That's why my name is Heart of Game HAT.
You play with people's hearts. Bastard. Gigolo. But you gonna get a Switch? Hey, awesome! You already pre-ordered it? Yeah, I'm not. It doesn't look.
Do that risky. I get breaks my console.
Yeah, I don't know yet if I'm gonna get a Switch. But we'll see. I guess they come out with it on the Christmas run with
Just
Pokemon.
Easy. I'm getting that Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2. So who else is gonna get the Switch 2? For me, like Pokemon might convince me, but I don't know yet. It's always Pokemon that does it for me with those with that stuff. But I haven't even finished the other games, so yeah. I still have to fix the stream shit. 100%? Like, okay, why are you guys gonna get the Switch 2? What is the main reason?
I don't have time to play games. I have all this anime to watch. Winking face.
Yeah, anime watching is also a lot of time. But why would you get the Switch 2? What is the number one reason? For me, it would probably be a Pokemon game. If it, yeah, if I would get it. Yeah, next to that, let me see. Why would I get a Switch 2 again? For what games? Which games would you get it for? I still have to play Zelda. There's too many stuff. I've not. I don't play much games, anyways. Like the first reason is Pokemon, probably, and next to that, what other games are there again?
No
What is
specific games.
like on the PC? You also can play games, right? So why? Like okay, for you it probably is Pikmin, but you already have Pikmin on the Switch 1, right? So unless there's a new Pikmin on the Switch 2, yeah, what other games? Maybe
To rub on my
Mario.
friend's face's face with tears of joy.
What anime you're watching lately? Yeah, we've been
Nintendo
watching a
take
bit
long
of
time copy Discord chat Nintendo Switch 2 take YR.
what? 2 year? Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, the Switch. I don't know yet. I don't even use my current Switch much. But yeah, I also have to connect the stream shit again. But then again, we have to draw.
Voice chat on Nintendo Switch 2.
Voice. Oh yeah, they come out with the mouse shit and the webcam. Yeah, I don't care about the webcam on the Switch, man. Do you guys really care about the webcam on the Switch or the voice? I don't really care about that part necessarily. Yeah.
No.
The screen is bigger. That's nice. But no
It's
OLED.
cute, but not for me.
Why do they not put OLED in there?
My Hero Academia, Vigilantes.
Are you? Okay. That's already out. Huh.
I'll just use Discord if I want to call someone.
Yeah, exactly, Dion. Yeah.
Windbreaker Season 2.
Windbreaker. Not heard of that yet, I think. Have you watched all of Overlord? I still have to watch it. I heard there's a movie or something.
So funny, my PC RX 6600 and CPU can beat Nintendo Switch 2, ha ha ha, smiling
Yeah.
face with open mouth and tightly closed
Like I
eyes.
actually plan to get a new PC, better than a Switch, right? Yeah. Only the video cards are a bit expensive. Like there was a new video card coming out, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna. Yeah. Like what are your main games you look for the Switch 2? Fire Force. Oh, I still have to check that one. The manga's already finished, I believe. Yeah, Fire Force is still on the to watch list at
The
some
Super
point,
Cube.
I guess. The Super Cube. Oh, that's an anime, right? Yeah. I think I've heard of that Super Cube, but I forgot. What was it about again?
I saw 5090 RTX cost over 1K.
No, yeah, there was a new video card coming out with 16 VRAM. The 50. What was it then? 60? 5060 or something? It was a bit cheaper, but I'm not sure if it's good. But I need the Nvidia webcam shit. We'll see. We'll see.
Buy one 5060T.
Was it that one? Yeah, I have to look it up after this. Now I need Nvidia probably for the noise cancelling and shit.
your pew you have now?
I don't know from the top of my mind. It's on my Twitch in the about section. You know exactly what I have.
There's this regular kid named Wangzioxayu who, after an accident, gets his hands on this awesome space system called the Superpower Cube. EF 12 GB.
Yeah, I want 16 GB for the future. Yeah, it should last at least 4 years. Minimum for the video cards. But yeah, 16. There was a cheaper
Then
16.
Can I play good games from the 90s?
Very nice. Oh yeah, some 90s games are still good, eh?
Ninja.
Okay, we have to fill this. Browse. Yeah, I don't want to leave this.
Can do it without prolims. What I heard must
Linux is not so good for games, right?
64, 32, 16 en 8-bit.
We're here as Linux as an operating system, or ever had it and went back to Windows or whatever.
I have a beast PC to watch anime rolling on the floor laughing.
Only for anime in the highest quality, VR, and you can even feel the characters in real time. Oh yeah, that would be nice, maybe. VR anime. Wait, yeah, that might be. Interesting. Okay, wait. Maybe it's better to get VR than a Switch 2. VR is really cool though. Like I've been in the VR when I borrowed it, but it's definitely awesome. But I wonder for how long though. Have any of you have VR? And how long do you even use it? Like
I use Windows
daily.
11 now. I have tried Linux. Won't VR work on my PC? I go back Windows 11.
You have Windows 11 now. I have tried with Linux. You gonna try Linux? Yeah, I wonder if like Clip Paint Studio or something works in Linux. I believe Adobe doesn't really work in Linux. Blender should work in Linux, I believe. Yeah, but I would get probably with Linux Mint. Like there are different types, right? So if I would get it.
I did before don't work. I have go back Windows 11.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, you know. VR anime.
Get one VR. Linux Mint is a good option. I didn't 100%. I think they run on Debian, but that is 2 years old software. Altilst is fun. SteamOS is running on Arch.
Yeah, but how does the menu bar and shit? Like Linux Mint is more like Windows, right? How the bars work, the start and Like if you have to customize everything, yeah, I don't know. If you have to do that, like that you can easily.
Can it be even not having software manager what Linux Mint have?
Software
At
manager.
PC I do have Steam Deck run custom version Steam OS. Arch is more
Oh, you have a
costly
Steam
than
Deck.
Mint, but you suck do a lot more. Normal version RNS on Arch, but the RST it guy didn't have one.
Yeah, but you need to know how you have to customize. If it's really complicated, that only programmers can do it.
Best choose Arch or Fedora.
Like if it's really difficult to customize it, yeah, it's not for everyone then, I guess. If it's really difficult to customize. But I don't know if it's difficult.
I go to run in the beginning cinnamon on me Arch as desktop environment. Does your drawing pen tablet support Linux?
I have no idea actually. If it doesn't work, I am not going to Linux definitely. No, but I don't even know if I go to Linux because I have a lot of programs that might not even work in it. So I don't know yet. Maybe as an artist, creative, not everything works in Linux.
Work under Linux. I have
Yeah, but I don't know how it works.
Now I use it on Cornhub.
Meta Quest 3. Oh really?
Ha ha ha. LOL.
Whoa! VR. Yeah, with VR you need some space though, which I now don't really have. Then walking against the wall.
They watch NSFW VR ha ha ha.
Very nice. Yeah, we're now streaming, drawing the eyebrows. Almost done. Now live streaming with my ninjas. So we're now almost done with the drawing. And it's going, what's this? GIMP. I have not used GIMP yet. You do it, Dion? GIMP? You use GIMP? No, I don't use GIMP. I use other things at the moment. Maybe I should switching to DaVinci for editing as well, but some things are a bit more difficult, I heard, to fix in DaVinci.
Back in the day.
But to what do you use today? Was it was Krita or Psy Paint? No, what was it again?
I used DaVinci. Trophy, congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks for the messages. Ishh, Krita.
Today with Restream chat.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Well, Krita is free, right? Yeah. Open source. Or was not Krita? I forgot.
But if I use VR, then it makes come faster. Not for kids. Relieved face.
What?
I saw
Fresh meat.
Linux, even it's not supporting it.
Yeah, but some effects are shit. What's it? The interface and stuff might be. Well, I've not checked it out myself yet, but I heard it's not. Like if you're used to Premiere, let's say, like some things might not work
I know they try Wacom on Linux dosric but not be stable for that.
I guess Clip Paint Studio should work, but I'm not sure about that. Abras.
Click the sparkling heart to stay notified the fastest. If you haven't already, https://www.twitch.tv/Ninjakees.
Wacom on Linux does not work?
Your phone's
really?
Android is Linux too.
Yeah, Linux is built on shit, right? Like Apple uses Linux as a template, right? Like what's the word? I still have Windows 10 at the moment, but yeah, not sure for how long.
That's why you easy can move from Android Google. I gonna look in it.
Linux is also completely free, right?
October 2020.
Yeah. At the end of this year, you're forced to go to Windows 11. Who here already has Windows 11? Or maybe Linux? Or Apple?
14th of October. Does your PC support Windows 11? Is the
yeah,
that you will
every time it asks for updates, but I don't want to update yet to Windows 11. With AI shit, they check your every move, right? So.
But I recommended switching on the latest time, the 13th of October.
What? At the latest time? Yeah, it's a real annoying because then I have to reinstall everything, which is yeah, with live streaming also I use many programs. I'm not sure if it then still works, like the timer and the music and everything, you know, this.
Or just stay with Windows 10.
Yeah, but you're forced to go to what was it? 11. Else you get. Why do you have to switch? Else it doesn't support your virus shit and stuff. So I forgot.
No, you're not. You can disable ARI on Windows 11. I did it.
Okay. Wait. Why do you have to switch again?
Dion got hacked then and infected with spyware. No.
You already have it? Alright, ninjas, these are the eyebrows suggested by Danchan, and over here we have number 1,
the hackers know the security
number 2, which is technically a set of eyes, and here we have number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, another pair of eyes, number 7, and these are more, how do you say it? There's something about these eyes. Number 7. Number 8, the unibrows. Number 9, yeah, added some eyes or eyebrows, no, eyes on the eyebrows to give it context. Number 10 of the eyebrows.
Nice eyes.
Thanks. Awesome. Where was it? Number 11. Number 12. 13. And here we have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, another pair, and 19, and here 20. So yeah, ninjas, let me know your favorite eyes. Which number is your favorite or favorites? Let me know. But this was the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge for drawing the eyes. No, not the eyes, the eyebrows. I'm getting confused, man, because I drew the eyes as well. Well, no, it's about the eyebrows, but I added some eyes to give it a... else you have separate eyebrows, you know, a bit lame. But yeah, these are the eyebrows. Yes. Thanks, Ninja-chan, for the suggestion. Yeah. All right. Alright, ninjas, these were the eyebrows, and I also added the eyes with it, suggested by Ninja-chan. This was the challenge for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. Also, if you have any other human body parts for the next time, let me know as well. This was number 63. The next one is number 64. That is big lips, suggested by Dion. So yeah, this was the challenge. So thank you very much for joining once again, ninjas. NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out. No, don't worry, we're still here. And there we are again. Okay, so how's it going, ninjas? What did you eat today? We ate fries. Ninja-chan made some patat, which is fries, with some very nice flesh. Fresh
meat.
Oh yeah, meat, chicken meat, and vegetables. So yeah, very nice. Someone came. Is it packageless game? Huh?
Water.
Wat?
Hij kwam door de brievenbus net. Nu net.
Oh, gewoon door de brievenbus?
Ja.
Uh,
Bij de andere post.
through the mailbox. The mailbox. What's this? Water. I know water, man. Cheers.
Special package. Duck beer mug.
Yeah, Ninja-chan got a package. What's that? Oh. Give me a second, ninjas. Give me a second. Eyeballs. Next one is big lips. Big lips. Okay, wait, what? Special package, yeah. Cheerios. Duck face.
What face?
What do we have to do again? Let's see. What have you just been cooking? You have not been cooking, man. Heeker was the last one. What's this, ninjas? Where are your cookings, man? Dion, where's your drawings, man? Heeker was the last one that submitted. What is this? What is this? Nah, nothing. You're a great drawer. Great drawer. No, yeah, you can submit your art in the Discord. Alright. What's this? Duck face. Well, I should do duck face. Okay, big lips. The last one. Yes, finally at the final one. Now I can submit some suggestions to myself. Titties and ass. Okay, number 65 is titties. Suggested by Ninjakees. Oh, that's me. Bobas. Yeah. It's been a while, man. Been a while. I definitely missed them. Was it 16 April? And ass. 66 will be ass. Or butts. Asses. Okay, okay. What else do we need? Anyway, 64 is big lips. The big lips. The big lips. We just drew big lips. I know je bent nu live. Ja? Huh? Ja, dat weet je toch zo? Dan moet je even rijden. Even rijden! What's next? Big lips. Oh, Dion. You have specific big lips? Or, before I do it wrong again. Big lips. I know, not those again, man. The first search, man. Always this one. Oh. I don't know. Dion, do you have any specific? Just don't watch. What's the search term for that? Big lips. Natural. A big lips. Big lips, side lips, or just lips? Duck face. Oh, it was a duck face again. You like a duck face? Or was it? It's just a normal duck face.
Will Ninja like big lip?
Duck face. Big lips. Big lips. Oh no, this is duck face. And duck face. Yeah.
I eat duck here, mug.
You eat duck? Baking ain't.
Fresh meat.
Yeah. Okay. Why is it a duck though? I don't get it.
Do anyone like duck egg?
Duck egg. Well, duck is pretty tasty. I ate it at this Korean barbecue or something a long time ago. It's not too bad, I guess. Yeah. Duck. Duck is fine, I guess. Yeah. I do prefer chicken though. I don't eat a lot of duck actually. Duck.
Nope.
Duck eggs. Duck egg. It's just eggs. Wait, are they blue? What the hell? Yeah, that looks Airball, yeah. Egg ball. Okay, big lips. Big lips. Let's make a folder for big lips. Yeah, last time I forgot the screen tone. Anyways, let's take a little room break. Give me a second. So what's this? Just drone draw. Botch lip job. Big lip. Yeah. Let's see what Pinterest got. Well, be careful with that one. It's not just lips. Nah. All right, I guess. Wait, let me get a few images for the big lip session. Ninjas. BRB, quickly go to the little room. To the little room. To the little room. The little room. The big lips. Oh yeah, it's a big session. Big. Big. Big, big. But someone has to pass by soon, so I have to wait for that. Oh shit. The One Piece is real. Yes. You know it.
Nani? Het is een grappie.
It is real. The One Piece is real.
It's a joke.
Huruse! Huruse! Hey. Leuk.
En wie is de ninja?
Bolle Toet moet er langs. Bolle Toet. Fatty Bomba. Ja.
Pick 16.
16. Number 16. Oh ja. You like 16? You like a 16.
Eyes.
Should we react to something else? We're gonna go to the, what is this? Big Lips. I saw there's a new Ninja Gaiden trailer of the game. Is there something else I have to react to, ninjas? Else we're gonna go to the Big Lips.
What your favorite eye?
My favorite. I kinda maybe like the unibrow. Or this one for a girl. This
I pick 16.
this one has this what's the word for it? There's a certain vibe.
Ninja.
I'm not sure what the word is. It's yeah. Sexy. Hot.
Baddie.
Batty eyes. Yeah, a bit like that maybe. But this one, oh yeah, this one reminds me of the Flicker. What's his face? Mats from Ippo, the with the big eyebrows. What's his face again? Mashiba? Mashiba. Eyebrow. Ippo. Oh yeah, he has these big ass eyebrows.
He's a baddie also.
Yes, he has these. Reminds me of some Kochi Kame. Yeah, this guy has the McDonald eyebrow. See the M. Oh, it was one eyebrow after all. It does make him stand out though. But that's more in Japan famous. It's like a manga that's been 40 years non-stop or something. He was drawing this manga series. It's crazy, man. Two baddies. Okay, it's time for Big Lips then. I don't wait, should we react to the Ninja Gaiden trailer? What was it again? Send a sure the trailer.
Video.
It's 6 minutes, man. Okay, ninjas, vote. You want to watch 6-minute reaction or go draw Big Lips?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Well, this is awesome voted. 6 minutes. Ah, it's just 6 minutes. Okay. So there's a new Ninja Gaiden game, 2D, and I do like this gameplay, bro. What's it called again? From the side? Well, now Ninja Gaiden.
More than a decade in the shadows, the Ninja Gaiden series.
Oh, I thought it was a trailer.
3 releases this year.
Just a
Surprise
preview.
remaster of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, that's already out. This fall's Ninja Gaiden 4, and in between, the 2D action.
Is there no other video? What's this? Oh, this one maybe. Where is it? Oh, it's just a short trailer. Okay, Ninja Gaiden, what's it called? Ragebound. Ragebound? Wait, is this? Who the hell is this? Oh, this is the right one? Yeah. Oh, this is Primordial or something. Looks cool though. Looks cool. I like the pixel art, you know, the old vibes.
PS4 and PS5.
Wait, only on them? Ah, that sucks. I have to buy a whole PS5 for this. But it looks cool though. It looks cool. I like the old the pixel art. Does this look a bit AI? I don't know. Hey, a spider on the back, like Hunter x Hunter Phantom Troop.
You don't have PS5.
9. 9 awesome. Don't have PS5. Looks cool though. Is there no other trailer? Well, I guess that's about it. Ragebound gameplay. No, it's just 1 minute. The other one is a guy talking about it, like we're talking now, so. I guess that was it, eh? Wait, was it really it? Yeah, it's probably some dude ranting here.
We did have the opportunity to.
Yeah. Oh, this actual gameplay though. Yeah, it looks cool, man. Just classic. But yeah, if it's only on PS5 and 4, I cannot play it. So yeah, or on the Switch. The Switch One. Wait, is it only in the? It's nah, really? Probably on Steam, right, or whatever. Let me quickly search. Ah, it's on Steam, man. Don't worry about it. It's right here, man, on Steam. So, you know what that means. We'll see. Alright, was there something else I have to react to, ninjas? Else we're gonna draw the big lips.
And this is why you always do your own research.
Research, yeah. Wait, Switch? Wait. Ninja Gaiden, Ragebound Switch. Let me see. Steam. Oh wait. Oh, it's coming to the Switch too. It's on everything, so don't worry about it. Oh yeah, wait, that was the card I needed. Wait, let me quickly check out if the price is correct. Probably not.
RTX 5060 at 16 GB.
It's this one.
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 T 16 GB.
Yeah, that one. Is it already available? No, probably not. Probably not. Oh, you don't see. Nah, not available yet. Not available yet. Yeah, the thing is that it's cheaper, you know. But I'm not sure if it's good though. Yeah. Oh, there's already a review. I don't understand all of this, man. Well, I guess it's not there yet. Yeah, that's another brand, right? So Tech. Yeah. Well, I guess it's not there yet. Brr. Yeah, I was waiting for it, but it was a prank. Are you ready for the big lips or something else we need to check? Just let me know in 1 minute, and else we just gonna.
Pew Wafers edition has smell good.
What smell good? What the hell is that, man? Waifu edition. What is that? On Ali. What is this, man? Wait, what the hell is this? What is this, man? Sakura? Is it actually good though, I wonder? Like it's more for the aesthetics then. Put just a sticker on it. Sakura edition.
Grimacing face. Has built
what is this, man? A whole face here, yeah. Like if you're gonna decorate it, you know. What are the no. Oh well, whatever. All right. It's a big lip time. Again. How many? We drew this not so long ago. What is it? Number 60. Big lips. Okay. Big lip time. You are my friend. Where are the other big lips? Nice juicy lips. Yeah. Okay. Ready or not? Big lips. Okay.
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 T16 gigabytes. That best for VR naming too.
Oh, do you need for the VR? That's a good point. Alright, ninjas, right now it's time once again for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. Once again to become a super mangaka. And today it's time for a big lip suggested by Dion. So pick up the pen and let's start drawing the... Okay, let's go. Let's go. Are you ready for big lips? The big lips. But yeah, VR, that's a good point, Alson, because if VR needs 16 gigabytes of VRAM. That's definitely, you know, it's very nice. Very good. And the big lips. Big lips. Big lips. It's still today. It's still today. And not tomorrow. Oh, I almost wanted to write 2024. That's already a new year. I forgot. Okay. Okay then. Are you ready for the big lips? Ready or not? Today's challenger. Big lip. The big lip. Okay, let's start the timer and let's start drawing the big lip. Alright. Let's start drawing the big lips. So right now we're drawing the big lips, suggested by Dion, to draw the big lips for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge, where we practice drawing the human body parts. That's the human flesh on the outside, not on the inside. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So now it's going with the big lips, and we're gonna try to make this more manga-fied, to practice our manga drawing skills with the line art and practice those line art. Not sure if we're gonna add some screen tone with it for time efficiency or not. What the hell is this? I'm already drawing it wrong maybe. The big lips over here and the little thing below the under lip. Little line here. Draw a bit of the chin for the context so that you know the lip location. And then here's part of the nose. The big nose. No, that's not today's session. Big nose. It's big lips. But there's a nose here. A nose! Yes. But it's not about the nose, it's about the lips. Today, but I'm drawing it a bit wrong maybe. Yeah, maybe these lips need some screen tone for the glossiness. Lips. So yeah, I was going over the ninjas. Who's gonna get a switch 2 or a switch 3, 5? What anime are you watching? We're currently watching Bleach. Episode number 125 or something. Yeah, I skipped the bounty parts, the filler shit. The problem with Bleach though is that in the anime, at least, they mix filler shit with the canon shit. And canon is like the official story, so not filler. That's like... No, filler doesn't matter. It's not point of the main story, you know? It's like sidetracking. Some filler might be enjoyable, but Bleach and Naruto has too much filler. The original anime. Yeah, maybe that's why better to just read the manga, eh? Sometimes. And with One Piece the problem is pacing. Well, currently the anime is pretty good, I guess. But yeah. One Piece has more of a pacing issue. In the anime at least. Well, yeah, that's maybe better. That's why it's maybe better for some anime to have seasons instead of weekly episodes, so they can skip the filler. and actually focus on what actually matters in the story, you know. But hey, next to that we're watching Dr. Stone. Also done. Oh no, not done. We have already finished that. I mean Sakamoto Days. It's almost the same, right? No, done. We finished. Now Sakamoto Days we're watching. Not completely up to date yet. It's pretty fun. No, it's a fun anime. If it's the greatest, I don't think so, but it's definitely well made. And yeah, it's basically about assassins where they hunt for Sakamoto, who was a beautiful guy, but then he became fat, but he's still powerful, so they underestimate him. But sometimes when he goes fighting, he loses the fat in this one scene, and then in the scene later he goes eating and he becomes fat again. So that's sort of the meme. But he's like a One Punch Man kind of character, the strongest in the universe, of his universe so far. Yeah. Not sure about the manga though. But it's overall an interesting or enjoyable so far. And we're still waiting for the new Demon Slayer movies. We're up to date with the anime series of Demon Slayer. It's about a guy that slays demons. No shit, Sherlock. Literally in the title. And yeah, what else? Jujutsu Kaisen. Still waiting for that. I guess I have to marathon Overlord soon, maybe, potentially. For those who have watched Overlord, how did you like it so far? How many ninja stars for this Overlord series as a whole so far you have watched? I only watched one episode, but yeah, I probably have to watch it solo, like Solo Leveling, but I've not watched Solo. We watched one episode of Solo Leveling. But yeah, probably have to watch that solo as well. If I choose to continue it at some point. A lot of people are hyped of Solo Leveling. But is it worth the hype though, I wonder? The hype. Yeah, I heard also it's a reverse isekai. Right? So that the isekai comes to the real world. Or something like the Hollows from Bleach. I don't know. I only watched one episode and that was a bit crazy. But yeah, maybe later. Maybe later. Big Lip session. What other anime are on the to-go list? Ongoing list, I should say. Like a lot of anime also we watched, but then you have to wait for a new season, right? Another anime or animation we watched with a mate Invincible season 3, which was really fun. It's only 8 episodes, but it's like 40 minutes, so it's like if you calculate it to anime episodes, actually Invincible is like 16 per season or something, if it's anime episodes. But so far Invincible is enjoyable. I enjoy it. It's a fun, interesting story. It's a bit gory here and there. A different take on superheroes, which is definitely an interesting viewpoint with Invincible. Which reminds me of The Boys, that I still have to continue. I believe there was a new season of The Boys as well. But yeah, those shows I have to watch alone or well, with a mate, but you know. Yeah, now I have to wait again for Invincible, so it's still not finished, but there's definitely some crazy shit happening in Invincible. Maybe also some parts in the story are a bit how do you say, Like, let's say a villain dies and he comes back again and again and again. It's a bit, let him die and just stay dead, you know. Don't come back because sometimes it feels like, yeah, just stay dead, man. You don't have to come back every time, you know. It's also with some anime or whatever, maybe sometimes, that some characters just need to die and just be done with it, you know, instead of every time coming back. But yeah, is it more like, yeah. Also, if you, some characters need to die in stories, else the story has less meaning, you know, the death, or yeah. Sometimes some characters are a bit milked too much, like from the milkman. They try to get all the juice out of it, all the milk, and you know, sometimes you know, let it be, man, let it be. But hey, what other anime? Yeah, there are many. There are many anime. To watch. Yeah, Frieren is still on the #1 on my anime list. Crazy. Beating Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. But I don't think Frieren is better than Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like, Frieren is also not finished yet. So I wonder, the manga's quite far ahead, I believe, quite a lot of volumes. I wonder how many episodes Frieren in total will have. It's definitely an enjoyable show though, one of the better ones. But yeah, of course, waiting for that as well. Hopefully the quality stays the same as the previous seasons, because yeah, it's really well made, and the vibe and all that. Yeah, it's really enjoyable. It's a bit of like a slice of life, but fantasy-ish, but with shonen elements. Yeah, Frieren is a shonen, I believe. But yeah, it's I think Frieren is a rewatchable anime, so it could be a classic. Depends on how it ends though. That's one of the big things. Like, some anime are really good at the beginning, but then the anime screws it up, or there's not enough manga chapters or whatever, and then they, like, some anime I really enjoy, but then the ending, man. Like with Death Note. Where to submit art? Oh, in the Discord, Heart. Some anime screwed up at the ending. Like with Death Note, the beginning until a certain point was the best. But I heard that the editors of Death Note wanted him to continue the story, or them continue the story, because it's two people that work on Death Note. And therefore, like, they actually wanted to end it at a certain point, but then they were forced to, by Shonen Jump or Weekly Shueisha, to continue it, and therefore there's another ending. But I believe the manga ending is also a bit different than the anime ending. But the anime ending of Death Note was that they should stop earlier, I think, when yeah, something happened. I do think that Death Note is definitely a gateway anime for people to go and watch more anime or Japanese animation. I think Death Note is definitely one of the gateways. Hot lip.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
No, that's the wrong one. But yeah, Death Note. If they stopped at a certain point, like I do sometimes used to rewatch Death Note until a certain point, and after that, yeah, I just like I don't like the other ones that much. The new characters, yeah. You know if you know. Anyways. Yeah. I think Berserk should get a better anime, right? I'm not sure if it's possible though, but they have enough content, and I think with it should be possible, I guess. Like some manga is really well drawn and detailed and all that. Maybe if you translate it to anime, it's hard to adapt because of yeah, how well the manga is, and then to do it justice, you know. That's maybe also sometimes it's better to watch anime that's anime only. Like Samurai Champloo is anime only, Cowboy Bebop, Space Dandy. Well, they later made manga of it, but then it's a bit lamer, I think, because then you look at the anime and make a manga on it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like going backwards. But hey, Cheerios. What anime did you lately watch, ninjas? If at all. Yeah, people saying also to watch Oshinoko or something with a girl that sings, right? I believe it has a good intro song, but I've not watched it yet. I'm not really into music anime. Like you have Beck and some other music anime, but I've not really watched music anime, I think. I'm not really a music person. Like the theme. But maybe it's fun, I don't know yet. Do you watch One Piece lately? Yeah, we have been watching the latest episodes, yeah. I'm not up to date with the manga, I think, so I have to read it soon. I think I missed 1 or 2 chapters. Wait, Dion, is there a new manga episode? No, manga episode. Manga chapter of One Piece lately or not? This week? And last week? I think I might miss a few chapters. But I didn't went too much on the socials, or some of the socials that spoil One Piece, so no idea. What? What's this, Dion, man? I thought you were up to date with One Piece always. Okay, nah, yeah, that's fine then. Oh, you're up to date. Oh. Yeah, you know, the thing is, I'm mostly in a room with a certain someone that watches anime only. But I record my reaction and then you hear all the spoilers. So yeah. Yeah, for the record, you know, because sometimes crazy shit happens in One Piece, man. A lot of times, actually. But yeah. Probably after the stream I have to right away go read the latest chapter. Or maybe wait for the next one, so I have two chapters to read. I do now have all the Berserk volumes, I believe, so I should go reading Berserk soon. But I want to make videos of it, so it's a bit of a thing. Yeah, like also make a drawing with it, you know. But yeah, if you have to do that, like how many volumes were there? 42 times. Yeah, or maybe I should. I don't know. Or just talking about it, like a podcast. The big lips. If there are any specific lips, yeah, just send me on Discord or something. Else, not. So, yeah, what are you into lately, ninjas? Games, anime, books? Yeah, I should read some more books. I tried to read a book, but I could not concentrate. I did read one of the latest Radiant manga, but I've still one laying around. Yeah, my reading is a bit slacking. Yeah. Yeah, and actually that's mostly anime that you can watch together, right? So it depends though. I did watch Black Mirror. Black Mirror is nice, you can just watch the episodes individually. It's not like connected to a main story, let's say. I did watch the first few minutes of Severance, or what's it called? I heard it's a sort of Black Mirror, but as a series-ish. But I only watched the first few minutes of the episode. Yeah, because I had to do other shit. I just was eating something and then breakfast and then something to watch. Do you always have to watch and eat? Or not? Yo, PG, welcome back to the show, NINJABOX, ishhh, and what did you eat today? How's it going, man? How's it going? PG Run, how's it going? Here drawing Big Lips, suggested by Dion for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge, where we practice drawing human body parts on the outside and yeah, to improve our human drawing skills. And now it's a big lip time with a bit of chin here to get a context. So how's it going, man? What did you eat today? Yeah, we ate some patate fries and some meat, vegetables. My Ninja-chan made it. Very nice. And that's what we ate for dinner. Yeah. And a little bros dessert, bros. So yeah. That's about that part. And a coffee, cappuccino. So yeah, ninjas. And if you gonna get the new Switch, or already have a PS5, or you use the PC Master Race, Steam Deck, Steamu Deku. Crimson Chin? No, not that. No. What were your favorite shows from the 90s or 2000s? Well, definitely Dragon Ball / Z. Actually, I watched Dragon Ball later, but Dragon Ball's my number one. What else is there? Yeah, so many shows, man. Too many shows. X-Men, Spider-Man, the animated show. Before X-Men was Biker Mice from Mars. I guess I watched some of it, but I guess I was not too much fan of it, like as some other people. Like I was waiting for X-Men, but then before it was Biker Mice from Mars. You also had SWAT Cats. The problem with TV was that you have to watch at a specific time. So, unless you record it, of course, which I sometimes did on videotape. I still have tapes around somewhere, I guess, recording all of Dragon Ball. But before that was Pokemon, and before that even X-Men and Spider-Man. But yeah, I did rewatch it though on videotape. You could set a timer on your video recorder to record at a specific time. But sometimes it was a different show, like, oh, the guide was not correct. Like you had this TV guide, what show, what time came. I remember, you know, like at 5 o'clock, running at home to watch the episode of Dragon Ball Z. Playing outside with friends, and then, oh shit, Dragon Ball Z is getting soon, man! And then running home. Yeah, new episode. Yeah, you had a recap though at 9, at least on Cartoon Network. But yeah, at around 9, I had to go to sleep, so that kind of sucked, I guess. But that was when it was on Cartoon Network. Later it switched to over here, at least to Your Kidden. You also had Fox Kids, of course, with other shows. I believe Shaman King was on Fox Kids. It's kind of crazy. Shaman King was also shonen, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Also on Fox Kids, I believe. But I did not watch it all because I just missed. Yeah. Chat miss? Insta? What's on Instagram? What? Yeah, there were also crazy cartoons like Eek the Cat or Ren and Stimpy, Cow and Chicken. Finally home, let's go! Yes, welcome back home. Take a seat, get your popcorn, and let's enjoy some big lips. Are you gonna sleep, Heart? All great shows, Cartoon Network is top tier. Later it became a bit lamer, I think. When it also, like it used to be English, right? And then they dub it to Dutch. At least over here. I don't know, man. I think the English period was better. But yeah, you then learn also in the English language. And then later they dub it. Yeah, some stuff that was dubbed was good, I guess. What else is this? Code name kids next door speak. Oh, maybe you're from a different area. I've not really watched that one. No, that's your time maybe. At some time also, Cartoon Network was gone. I think you had to pay for it or something with a subscription, whatever. Too hot, draw lip.
Too hot, draw lip, get you error, ha ha ha.
Yeah, could not handle the lip. Yeah. Too hot to handle. But yeah, what were your favorite shows? So hot, what was it? Codename Kids. I've not watched that one. I was in the Dexter's Lab, Cow and Chicken, at the Nutty. Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was fun. Also scary a bit. It's still creepy though in a way. But it's enjoyable, definitely. Yeah, with the jawbreakers, the K-crackers, and then went to the candy store actually buying a jawbreaker, and you were like chewing on it for a week. Yeah, this big ass jawbreakers, like the size of a tennis ball or something. Yeah, it was really big, man. You also had these smaller ones, but because of Ed and Annette, yeah, me and some mates also got like these jawbreakers at the candy store. And like the title, yeah, jawbreakers. It's actually jawbreaking. Courage, yeah, man. Courage is so good. It's still good to this day, man. Courage is still fun. Yeah, I think so. And of course, Dexter's Lab. And also you had the spin-off. What is it called? Monkey. I Am Monkey or something. The monkey guy, the superhero. Monkey. Yeah, you had also Justice Friends or something. With the guitar guy and the Captain Justice. No, Major Glory. And what was the other guy with the guitar? Van Halen or something. And Crank, or it was a joke on the superheroes, right? Or sort of a parody, I guess. But what's it called again? I Am Monkey? No, Monkey, the monkey guy. You know, with the M as a logo and a yellow M. And Monkey was the superhero. What else was there? Let me see. Cow and Chicken, Dexter's Lab. Oh yeah, Powerpuff Girls. Mojo Jojo. Yeah, no, I don't mean that one. But yeah, Powerpuff Girls also was really fun. But I mean the superhero monkey. With the monkey with an M on his, he had like a black suit with yellow. Grim Adventures, I don't think so. Yeah, maybe it also depends on the, oh yeah, with the skeleton guy. I watched a bit of it, but it was a bit later, yeah. And then there was something with Cartoon Network, the channel. It was not accessible on normal TV or something. It switched at some point. And there was something you had to pay for it, or only at a certain channel you could watch it, but you had to pay, or there was something about it that changed with Cartoon Network. Really lame. And then I watched Cartoon Network again and it changed. What was your favorite Cartoon Network cartoon? Or top 10, top 1, top 3? Favorite. Okay, right now. Let me see. Maybe Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Or Dexter's Lab. Okay, what is better? Dexter's Lab? Ben 10 I never gotten into, unfortunately. I missed that Yeah. I know a bit about it, but unfortunately I missed Ben 10. It's probably really good. Is it still good though if you watch it today for the first time for real? I never really gotten into it. Well, Dragon Ball Z was technically on Cartoon Network, so is that in a does it? That is my number one then. If that, but if it's actually like an like Dexter's Lab cartoon kind of. Okay, what's better, Powerpuff Girls or Dexter's Lab? Cow and Chicken. Okay, wait. Powerpuff Girls or Dexter's Lab? Which one wins? I might prefer Dexter's Lab though, even though Powerpuff Girls was also fun. Powerpuff Girls had some interesting villains though. Some interesting characters. Might still go for Dexter's Lab. Yeah. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. If I think about the villains, they were maybe more interesting in Powerpuff Girls. Chowder was quite good, but that was way later. I don't even know what it is, man. Maybe if I see the art. Yeah, like it depends also in what country you are, because some countries have different airings, right? Yeah, like we got shit from the USA, I guess, or Japan. Yeah, it has to be imported, mostly, I guess. Okay, let's see. Dexter's Lab or Powerpuff Girls? What wins? I kind of want to say Dexter's Lab, but if I think about the villains, Powerpuff Girls, maybe it's Powerpuff Girls. Okay, let's say... yeah, let's say Powerpuff Girls for now. Okay, and then Powerpuff Girls versus Cow and Chicken. Well, for me, still Powerpuff Girls. Cow and Chicken was a bit crazy as well, though. Now Powerpuff Girls beats Cow and Chicken. What else is there for me, at least? Maybe not for you. Okay, what else was there? Okay, Ed and Eddie versus Powerpuff Girls. So now Powerpuff Girls wins over Ed and Eddie. What else was there? You are Ed and Eddie over Powerpuff Girls? Okay. Okay, I just go with chat, right? You guys decide who wins. Ed and Eddie wins over Powerpuff Girls? Sometimes in America after Cartoon Network off air on every Friday night. Toonami show anime. Yeah, you guys, yeah, we had Your Kid in there. There was a Toonami on there, so to speak. Okay. But Rugrats was, no, but Rugrats was on Nickelodeon, so that doesn't count. So now it goes for the Cartoon Network, right? Cartoon Network channel. Also, it has to go to Nickelodeon. You also have like, Rocket Power. That was fun. No, but yeah, Cartoon Network. What was next? Oh yeah, okay, so Dion says at the Netty wins over Powerpuff Girls. Okay, Powerpuff Girls. No, at the Netty versus I Am Weasel. What wins? At the Netty versus I Am Weasel. Who wins? Do you guys even know it? Maybe it's too old for you guys. I Am Weasel with the baboon and you can't access Cartoon Networks where you live. I am mid. Mid? I guess at the Netty still stays on top then. Okay, at the Netty versus Two Stupid Dogs. Who wins? What else is there in Cartoon Network? Yeah, there are a lot of them, man. But, do you have paid? I don't think so. No. I don't think we really paid for channels separately. Like sometimes you have these, or in another city you had it. I forgot, man. There was something with these channels. Like it wasn't always accessible. And back then the interweb was not really, you know, as today. So. Ed and Eddie. Dexter's Lab versus Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. Well, then definitely Courage wins. For me at least. Courage. Courage is so good, man. And also with the grandpa. What else was on Cartoon Network? I can't access Cartoon Network back then cost money. Yeah, exactly. It changed at some point. What else is there? Yeah, I don't know. How from the top? Let me see. Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Lab, Ben 10, I guess. Does it beat Ben 10? Well, technically Dragon Ball Z was on there. I guess some other anime as well.
On cable package.
What else was on Cartoon Network? Yeah, the Grimm shit. But the Grimm, I was a bit later. That was a bit later for me, so I did like it, I guess, but it became later, yeah, for me at least. Like I like some stuff, you guys probably know and I don't, so or we just didn't have Cartoon Network anymore because of the paid services shit. Channel, they had to pay for the channel or something with the TV box or whatever. Like, yeah, also the other channel with Hanna-Barbera cartoons or stuff with like Wacky Razors, Flintstones, Jetsons, Wacky Racers. What else they had there? These old, really older cartoons, or yeah. What else was there? Tom and Jerry, I guess. Yeah, Tom and Jerry, probably. What's done there? But yeah, I guess, yeah, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Those were some of my favorites from Cartoon Network. And with Fox Kids, some X-Men, Spider-Man. You had their Metabots, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, where was Digimon? Also Fox Kids, right? Yeah, Digimon. And what else was there? SWAT Cats, also awesome. What else was there? You had Eek the Cat, Biker Mice from Mars, Totally Spies, which was fun too. The long hair one was my favorite. Sam was Sam, right?
Keep it up, Ninja.
And what else was there? Yeah, Totally Spies was made in France. What else was there? Eek the Cat. With Eek the Cat, you also had like these cavemen. Like there was a short after watch, like some shit we just missed, like extreme dinosaurs or something, or sharks something. That stuff we just didn't have here, I think, or it was before my time. I think a bit like with Transformers.
I remember
we did
when I can watch Toonami free. Somehow they bring back new version, not free anymore, required subscription service.
Oh, that's cool. We also had Beast Wars, which was fun, like where the Transformers transformed into beasts. Wasn't 3D. Back then, yeah, it looks a bit shit right now, but back then it was good. Sometimes you remember graphics that looks like really good, but then if you look back, it looks actually not so good. That it didn't age that well. But yeah, of those shows, what do you think is aged well until still today? I think Courage the Cowardly Dog is still good to this day. For example, Toonami for free, bring back new version, not free. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, we had Toonami on another channel called You're In, and then you're kidding, and then you're kidding. Had like anime and shit, like yeah, Dragon Ball, Gundam, I think even Sailor Moon, and what did they say again? Yeah, some other stuff. Unfortunately, I missed the Gundam period. I was waiting for Dragon Ball Z. I didn't really watch Sailor Moon because I thought it was for girls, so whatever. So I missed that period as well, but I did watch Dragon Ball, of course, GT as well on there, and what else was there again? I forgot a bit. Been a while. And of course you have Nickelodeon, you know, with Rocket Power. SpongeBob, I think SpongeBob is probably still good, right? What else was there again?
Japan still have anime channels.
I remember chilling out with mates or whatever until the morning, and then you watch TV also, right? And then you see Dora the Explorer. So you know what time it is. It's already early morning, getting daylight. Yeah, like when you watch this in the weekend, you know, like, yeah, you just have TV on and chill and whatever. And then you see Dora the Explorer suddenly on TV again. It's like, oh yeah, it's already morning, man. Or the other one with the big blue dog or something. What was it called? Blue's Clues or something. Yeah. Over time, TV became a bit lamer, at least. Or, you know, getting into anime around that time, you know. Bleach and Naruto. Some other anime, I think. Ninja Scroll. We did have MTV or something, Asia Mania, where they showed Asian movies. Also anime like Cowboy Bebop, but it was dubbed. But there were also a lot of Asian movies, like martial art movies and shit. Zebra Man. I think Battle Royale. You know, the all these Asian. Yeah. I did watch a lot of Asia movies as well, and some mates were like, what else this? Like Shaolin Soccer, like that's basically soccer or football, but with powers, which is still I think it's still fun to this day. Not really into soccer, but with powers it makes it more interesting. Oh yeah, Ricky Ho. That was one of the movies I had to show to everyone. It's like based on a manga, I believe, even. But then there's some crazy shit happening in Ricky Ho. It is a bit cheap as made, so to speak. Also a bit old, but I think he's even based on Fist of the North Star a bit. Like he has these holes on his. I think on his body he has some bullet holes. Or not holes, but not holes, but what is it called? Scars. Like that he was. And it's basically about this guy that I forgot how it actually went, but he had to go to prison, and the prison had like these guards. They're different. So the prison is a bit like yeah, corrupt or whatever, and there are different wings in the prison with strong guys. He had some crazy characters, and at some point Ricky Ho is fighting. I think you can even see clips on YouTube of it. Ricky Ho. And this he was fighting this guy, and he was about to defeat him or something, or what? And then this guy slices his own stomach to get his intestines out of there, you know, for your food, and tries to strangle the guy with his intestines. Oh, crazy scenes, man. And there was also a scene where this guy was hit on the back of his head and his eye just pops out. Crazy shit like that. There was also a guy that misses one eye, I believe, but in one of his eyes he stores some candy or something. Yeah, what a crazy shit. Yeah, it was also a bit cheap as made if you look back. This guy Ricky Ho also just punches a big ass hole in the wall, and you know. Oh yeah, I think there was a shower scene with a I should rewatch this movie, man. Now that I talk about it, it's been a while, but some movies, they're not necessarily well made, or it's because it's so cheap as it's fun to watch, or for what happens in it, you know. Like how I'm not sure if you ever did that, but watching like bad horror movies. You watch just a random horror movie and you probably know it's a shitty one, but it's just, you know, for fun to watch with some mates. But yeah, you know. These days, I'm not really watching movies with mates. Unfortunately. But yeah. Was this 10?
In Japan has a lot anime channels.
Yeah, definitely. That's for sure. But yeah, then you cannot understand it, eh? Yeah, in Indonesia, but also different stuff on TV. So, when I was little ninja, went to Indonesia on vacation, and then on TV I saw stuff I never seen really before. You know, you get introduced to different media. Like Kamen Rider was there on TV. Over here we never had it, so it was definitely interesting to see all these other shows. But yeah, unfortunately, you go back home and you don't have it, and yeah, you cannot really access it that easy. So yeah. Huh?
Ik ga zo overname doen, hè?
Moet je draaien?
Ja, dat weet je toch om 11 uur?
Oh, dan gaan we. All right. Just 3 more minutes, and then I guess I have to wrap it up or not talk, because Ninja-chan has to do the radio, I think. So, but we're almost done with this hour. The hour of the lips. The big lips.
Ninja Kwan Nani.
Mad Lance. Nah, we're almost done, man. I just have to fill the page down. Big lips. 11. So yeah, awesome. What anime have you been watching? Any fun ones? What games are you gonna get for the Switch? IRL stream? Yeah, maybe someday again. But then we don't probably have the overlays like and all the shizzles. All the shebang. It's just them probably walking outside or whatever. Streaming IRL, yeah.
I saw that video is cool.
It's a bit awkward maybe sometimes, like outside and yeah. Like in Japan it's also crazy, man, all these fuckers screwing up Japan with the IRL. Yeah. But maybe if I just walk at places in nature, whatever is nature. Then it might be fine.
Keep it up, Ninja.
The timer. This is number 12. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that yet, but yeah, maybe. Bye bye. Do do do. Big lips, big lips, lipsu.
I saw OnePlus phone went downhill.
Really? The OnePlus phone. Something like that. Okay. Number 13. Alrighty then. Alrighty ninjas, these are the big lips for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, and number 5 here, number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So yeah, ninjas, let me know your favorites of the 13 of the big lips. Yes, thank you very much for the suggestion once again, Dion. And yeah man, that was about it for this challenge. Alright ninjas, thank you for joining once again for drawing the big lips challenge once again for the 1 hour. Thank you very much Dion for the suggestion, and if you have any other human body part suggestions as well, let me know in the comments. This was number 64. So that was it for the big lips. The next one is number 65, which is a Bobas. So yeah, that is the next one to look forward to. Let me know if you have any other comments or whatever thoughts like that. So yeah, ninjas, thank you very much for joining once again. NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out. Alright ninjas, now I really have to stop because I heard that Ninja-chan was have to play the radio and I forgot about it, and yeah, she didn't remind me either. So yes, that's about it for right now. Thank you for joining once again. NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out. Thanks for joining once again, Ninjas, NINJABOX, ishhh, and see you ninjas next time. Ninjakees out.